You know, it does happen from time to time, and I'll give you a really good example. We sold a piece of land for student housing. So Brad, I don't know where he is, but Brad sold a piece of land for student housing. So while it's in due diligence and going through the zoning and so on, the guy goes to a lender, and the guy now needs a feasibility study answering the question, should you build, what should you build, how much can you charge, what's the depth of the market? So here we are selling a piece of dirt and making a commission on it, and now we're asked to do a feasibility study on it, right? Example. So it was one where, and that happens because there aren't that many people that study student housing, right? That's the challenge on something like that. Normally it would go to somebody else. So we just called up the lender, and we explained the situation to him, and we put it right on the front page of the report that there was a conflict of interest, right? And we wrote the normal report that we write. I think we're probably more careful, right? And things like that. So when there's a conflict of interest, and it does happen from time to time, right? Then we just declare it up front. Sometimes there's not really a conflict of interest, but there can be a perceived one. You know, we're saying to the guy today, to one of you guys, build an apartment. And if you sell it in 5 years, well, we'll sell it for you, right? There's so many checks and balances that we're going to go through that there's no way we could get you to build an apartment building. It's not going to work. Your lender's not going to give you money. Your equity partner's not giving you the money and things like that. Our interest really is helping you build the most profitable apartment building possible because all our clients and our best clients are programmatic. You can't, it takes so long to build a relationship. You guys all know this with someone, right? Why do you keep going back to the same lawyer, the same accountant, the same architect, whatever it is? It takes time to build a relationship. And we think that if you build any old apartment building today in Ontario, the market's so strong, you will make some money and you will be rewarded. But we think that if you get the design right, you get the management right, you sort of, you know, a lot of it comes down to design. If you get that right, you're going to make a ton of dough and you're going to build a lot of apartments. So really our goal is to help you build the most successful apartment building with more profit than, you know, than your current business, right? Because if it doesn't work, you're probably not going to build it. And if you do build one and you just do marginally well on it, you're not going to build anymore. In fact, you might not sell it because you have to hang on to it. And over time, it probably will get right. Right? So that's how we deal with it. But it's a fair question to ask.